ciKitchen is brought to you by Harvest Market.
It is a quintessential American recipe. We're talking Waldorf salad.
And here with a twist on the popular dish is our guest chef, Anita Dukeman. So, Anita, this salad has been around for a while.
125 years.
That is a while.
Wow.
What makes it quintessential?
Well, when you think American, I personally think apple pie, but I guess when you think American salad, you think the Waldorf. And if you didn't, you do now.
Was it named after the hotel?
It was named after the hotel. The maitre d' at the time was Oscar Turkey. Don't ask me to spell his name, but
Okay.
that's how you pronounce it. There he is.
Oh,
There's
right.
the original Waldorf. And he created this salad. Now, the original salad was made with just apples, mayo, and celery.
That's it? Three
That's
ingredients?
It sounds like it was one of those challenges where someone says, I only have these three things
Yes.
in my fridge. What could we make out of this?
I'm not sure why he did that. He wasn't a chef.
Huh.
But he was an interesting man. He created that. He also was responsible for popularizing Thousand Island dressing. So it's lasted a few years, too.
Got quite the resume.
Yes. Okay, so you've got a few more ingredients
I
than
do.
just
So
the
through the
traditional.
years, right? Through the years. So in the 1920s, we added grapes. We added walnuts.
Both
there
good
you
additions.
go.
I'm a fan of both things.
And then in the 1930s came Jell-O salads.
Oh, yeah.
I
The
spared you
marshmallows.
the Jell-O, but honestly, I kind of like a Jell-O salad with
My kids love a good Jell-O
I
salad.
will pass on a Jell-O
with
salad
fruit in
every
it.
time.
So
Yeah.
the fruit, the Jell-O preserved the fruit and the vegetables that they put in that salad. So I think that was part of the reason it made it last longer. And during that era of the Depression, I think that's probably what they were looking for.
Necessity's the mother of invention, right? You got to
But
figure
I
that out.
spared you that.
Thank you.
So my version
Looks
makes
amazing.
it a little bit healthier.
Okay,
So we've got actual lettuce, which isn't in the original salad, right?
No. And do you remember, Heather, I think one time I was here a few months ago and we talked about the Mandy's
I
cookbook.
loved it. I checked it out immediately from the library, and it has some great recipes.
Yes, and this is kind of based on what they're doing at their restaurant in Canada, which one day I'm going to go to.
Okay, I'm coming too.
Okay,
so
we'll
let's
do
do
it. We'll do it.
together.
We'll do it. So in that recipe, I took mixed greens. So I have romaine lettuce, a couple cups, and those mixed greens where we have some chard, we have some kale, whatever they put in that little container, we're going with it. Okay, so there's some spinach in there, and we've got some extra nutrition as a result. And I am going to add some apples, and I did some green and some Honey Crisp. Whatever, I like color, so that's why I went with both.
So it doesn't really matter what kind of apples you put in. Okay.
Your choice. And then I'm going with pears because, believe it or not, pears and apples are related. So we're not comparing apples to oranges, we're comparing apples to pears.
Okay, fair enough.
And pears are higher in fiber. And I don't know about you, maybe you like pears. They're not really my favorite. So,
Well, to each their own.
that's right. So
I'm not a good pear.
You like a good pear?
Yeah,
okay.
I do.
So for
It's the moldy cheese I'm not sure I'm going to be a fan of, but we'll get to that in a second.
But since it's higher in fiber, it's higher in minerals. Apples are higher in vitamins, but, you know, I want to add it. So if it's all mixed together, I'm happy to eat the
Okay.
pears.
Perfect.
I'm not seeing any mayo here, which is in the traditional
We're
Waldorf
skipping the
salad.
mayo. We're skipping the mayo. We're keeping the celery. We're going to use a balsamic.
Okay.
And I've already made that up. I've got grapes. I'm using red grapes. You can use green. I use red for the resveratrol and extra antioxidants that are in it.
That's why I use the red grape.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Well, you should.
I don't know the words you just said, but that seems like a
Well,
great
they're
reason.
good for you. How about
okay,
that?
perfect. And then that appears to be blue cheese.
It does. And
Anita, I was with you right up
okay, well,
until
you know
blue
what?
cheese.
I can spare it.
Not
We can
Add it in
skip it,
later.
or you can add it to
sprinkle
your...
it over the
Absolutely.
Okay.
strange people who like it.
Yes, we're going to let Anita keep getting all of the ingredients here layered in our Waldorf salad, our healthy version, and we'll have the big reveal coming up a little bit later on this hour. But in the meantime, there's a look at Anita's website, anitastabletalk.com, and she's also on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll have all the ways you can connect with her and her recipes at our website, ciliving.tv.